Fall in love with a stranger. You're all I'm thinking of. What's up, guys? I know I've been MIA for a while because I've been home chilling. So you have a very special guest on the show, Mama Martinez herself. Say hello, Ma.
Hello.
So it's a lovely Thursday night. We are chilling in the hot tub. We have our torch going up there. You can't really see it. We got the moon out. Looks so far away. And we're chilling. Welcome in to the hot tub time machine. We got mimosas. Me and Mom's just chilling, enjoying home time. Very rare that I get to do this, so I love it. You're running. There's this one guy that hates my singing on here. I hope he comes on so that you can sing to him too. He's gonna be extra mad.
Double trouble.
Cheers, Mother. So if you could tell anybody on the show one thing about me that that you think will surprise them, what would you tell them? Oh, I don't know if I want to ask that. Q&A with Angie's mom. Elevated. He said, yo, hot YouTubers. Elevated, this is Mom.
Hi, Elevated.
We're chilling in the hot tub doing Q&A.
Now you can see where I get my good looks.
When I came out, she got prettier. So you're going to see people's comments here.
Yeah, I can't see that.
Oh, you can't see
glasses. Mom's got no glasses on, so.
Mom's not a stoner, but Mom's drinking a mimosa.
Well, Mom used to be a stoner.
Well, I think everybody that was born that grew up in the 70s was a stoner.
And as soon as it's legal in Jersey again, I will be.
She takes her CBD. We went to the CBD store. Got her gummies.
Got me gummies.
She's got her pen.
Got my pens. I was going to bring a doobie out.
Were you?
Yes.
Ma, you have to now because we're on the fucking show. The fuck? She said I was going to bring a doobie out. We got to sneak the doobie past Carla. Okay, where are you going to go get it? Nothing. I'm really impressed with this Five Below mention. I don't even know if they have Five Below in Vegas.
No,
I've never seen it.
We got them all over here.
They changed a lot though. They have some good stuff in there. They got some pajamas.
They have a lot of stuff. I go in there and spend a lot of money, at least like $60 on the girls in there when I go in to get them
Megan brought mine in and spent like $40.
I have to go and get them stuff for the end, so it's going to cost me. So I'm going to make their bags.
Elevated said, pleased to meet you, Mom.
Same here.
Mom's about to crack out the doobie, apparently. She's got hiding upstairs. Can you smoke and not get weird?
I don't know.
When's the last time you smoked?
A long time ago.
The last time I think I smoked with her was when you hit the bong. You and him were fighting about something, and you came over when you were in the man cave, and you hit the bong you were on the futon, and then you were like, I'm getting sick, I gotta go.
Well,
and I was like, just stay here, and you're like, no, I gotta go home. And I was like, I'm not smoking with you anymore, Mom.
Where was that?
Yeah.
Which one, the first or the second?
The second.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Must have been some good
Moms
stuff.
don't remember anything.
Must have been some good stuff.
I love the hot tub. I did a show in one once. Oh, nice. He has a show too.
Who?
Elevated.
Oh, Elevated.
Elevated. We got to connect on that. That's a good place to do a show. I don't want to have a smoke sesh if she's going to get paranoid.
I don't think I would get paranoid out here.
Because you're at your home.
If anybody was sending anybody, Joe and Sue Ann would have done it when you were out here smoking all day.
I meant to do a live in the garden when it's like the birds and the turkeys and the rabbits and everything's out, but I've just been having such a good time that I didn't want to do social media really. So this is for the analytics, and it's a special treat because you got my mom. So ask whatever you want. CBD flower, yeah. Well, have you smoked flower? CBD flower?
No.
Yeah. She takes CBD gummies and smokes the pen, but she's never smoked the flower. But I feel like there's no reason because she don't really like smoking like that. So she'd rather like not smell. See, and I don't like smoking straight CBD. It makes me just feel like meh. Because I'm not used to just the body high and
I
not
don't
the
mind
head
the
high.
smell. You mean of weed?
Yeah.
No, I like to smell weed. It's just that Carlos doesn't
Right.
smell it. So that's why I don't. That's why
On a consideration for the
why-
husband.
that's why
She
I don't-
doesn't want to go and
that's
smell
why I
like
don't-
weed.
That's why I don't smoke the stinky CBD pen in the house.
Right. I figured it was too early to light a blunt in the hot tub, so I brought the vape.
I didn't think it was ever too early for that for you.
Well, I was trying to be considerate of Carlos.
Well, he don't care. It's like, oh, she must be smoking. I smell it.
Okay, first question. Mom, did she play any sports?
She played
You
soccer.
gotta come closer. I can't. We're hearing Carlos Santana in the background.
She did cheerleading, and she played. What else did you play? Soccer was my name, not you.
Nope.
Just cheerleading, right? Yeah, just cheerleading. It's hard to keep these kids straight. Who did what?
Cheerleading was like my first athletic like conditioning, because we had to condition hard because we did like competitions. It wasn't like just on the football field. Like we were just going traveling and shit.
Yeah, competitive cheerleading.
Ugh. Had to like curl our hair and fucking
Yes, it was a lot of work.
put on all this makeup and shit.
And I was very
She was the
famous
cheer mom. She was the cheer mom. Can you do a cheer?
No. I don't remember any of the cheers.
You gotta remember one.
I
You
don't.
don't remember any from like what was it? Pee Wee? Pee Wee did it.
So
Varsity?
tell me one, and I'll see if I remember it. So
Uh,
you're talking about May. You're a lot younger than me, and you don't remember.
yeah, I remember the one when we were like, why are they teaching? Aunt Tom was like, why are they teaching the kids that? It was like, jump, shake your booty,
Oh.
jump, jump.
Oh yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah. I don't remember how it went though. Because Delilah knows that one also.
Elevated's nieces did competition. Said it's hardcore. It is hardcore. Those bitches don't play. Dude, this lady was in the crowd. Like you could hear her before anybody.
Always when
Like you know those fucking horns that are annoying?
I'm louder.
Like she's
than
louder than them.
Yes. When it's
So if
my
you ever need a
babies-
hype man,
Yeah.
this is the one.
When it's my babies, I'm loud.
Mm-hmm.
So
It
that
was a really good workout though. I think that's where I started my being able to be strong, because I was like 15 doing wall sits for 5 minutes.
Mm.
And my legs just got jacked. And I won't beg you to stay.
So what's everybody else doing tonight? On my first YouTube and
On
probably
her first YouTube live.
last.
Until her husband sees it and he's like, babe, go on YouTube in the hot tub? Talking to Elevated?
We get him in here and get him to smoke, then it would really be a fun.
Oh, if we got her
Session.
husband to smoke, that would be something you would have to pay for. You can get that for free. I'm sure it would be weird.
It would be.
Oh no, because no.
Is anybody answering what they're doing?
I don't know. I think Elevated's fucked up because you can't really get a sentence out. What is today? Thursday?
Today is Thursday.
Happy Thursday. I'm here with my mom. I've been vacationing back home. Well, I mean, not really vacationing. I've been visiting and seeing everyone and their kids.
She hasn't had much of a vacation till she got here.
No, and she was still making me do activities and still hanging out with kids. So this is the first Zen, and then tomorrow we go to the bachelorette party up in New York. Not her, but me.
I may go.
So, you coming? It's wineries. I mean, it won't be that bad.
I can't do wine. Nasty.
Acquired taste.
Nah. If it was acquired, I would have acquired it when I was 10.
Yeah, well, that's probably why I don't like it.
Yeah, that's exactly why I don't like it.
What'd your mom do? Give you wine?
Not my mom, my dad, because the doctor said that it would, because I was anemic. So the doctor said it would help my blood. And so they got that big jug of heavy Malaga port wine, that big thick stuff. And I had to drink a 6-ounce glass every single day. So I think I was just like a drunk little kid.
For how long?
Until my dad died.
Every day?
Yeah. And I used to take a sip of it so that I would smell like it. And then I would sneak to the bathroom and pour it out. But then my dad busted me one time, and then I had to sit in front of him and drink it.
Oh.
So it was awful.
Yeah, that sounds awful.
You
were a drunk little kid. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, it was so nasty. Plus it was that heavy Malaga port wine, which is probably like the grossest stuff that you can have in a wine.
Did you used to drink Mad Dog?
Well, I drank everything back in the day.
But I'm saying, did you guys have that when you were little?
Oh, yeah. Mad Dog 2020.
Yeah.
We had everything.
Did you have 99 apples?
No, that doesn't sound familiar. What is that?
It's like that 99 proof. They got bananas, apples. They probably got more flavors now, but when I was little, it was...
No, I was more like just hard liquor. Like just drink it out of the bottle.
Right.
They used to bet me that I couldn't...
Where do you think I get it from?
They used to bet me that I couldn't finish the bottle. If I did, they would give me beer money. So that's how I got all my beer money.
At least you didn't turn into an alcoholic.
Yes. It's surprising. I'd rather be a pothead.
Same.
Always would rather be.
Yeah, I would always rather go without alcohol than without weed at this point. I mean, there's just no benefit to drinking every day for me. Unless I'm on vacation 24/7 because I just won the Mega Mill. And then, hey, there is a reason.
Well, this mimosa, well, actually, it's my second mimosa today. And it's the first time I drank any alcoholic beverage in, I don't know, months. Just.
Yeah, you didn't feel like it.
Yeah, plus it was tax season then, you know, by the time I got home from 15-hour days, I was already too tired to drink something to try to go to sleep. So it would have just been a waste.
Stars are coming out.
The stars are going to be beautiful.
Benefits to living in the woods.
Very much
see stars.
We have no traffic lights, no street lights.
Hey, Loretta. It's me and Mom.
No neighbor lights, no nothing.
In the hot tub. Doing Q&A. Whatever you want to ask her, you can ask her. First drinking hard on the body for me. Do you remember your first hangover?
I've only really been super drunk like 3 times in my life that I didn't like. It was not good.
Like blackout?
Yeah, like thought I was going to die kind of thing.
You didn't just pass out? You like really were scared?
Yeah, I was scared.
Did someone drug you though, or were you just drinking?
One time someone drugged me. That's a story we don't want to get into.
Right.
On YouTube. And then when Uncle Bill gave me my surprise 18th birthday party, And I drank everything you can imagine, smoked everything. We had hash, weed,
Excuse me.
and everybody was giving me bottles to finish, and I was trying to just earn my beer money. And then I couldn't see, like I literally couldn't see. And I asked somebody to take me home. It was up the street from my house. So I asked somebody to take me home. And then Aunt Dawn and Aunt Putz were there, and they were like worried about me because I told them, like, we got to get Uncle Bill. I can't see. And they're like, we're right here. And I was like, I can't see you. So I was.
You were so drunk you couldn't see.
I could not see.
I don't know.
It was bad.
I mean, I feel like I've been drunk where when I lay down I get the spins or something, but I never went blind being drunk.
Oh, it was bad. I mean, I always knew, like, when to stop, like when I was good.
Well, not if you were trying to get that beer money.
Well, I was trying to get the beer money.
Didn't stop.
And they were like, I'll give you $5 if you finish this bottle. So.
Loretta said hi, Mom.
Hi, Loretta.
Happy Thursday. We're in the hot tub with Faded Truth's mom.
I had a BFF, Loretta.
This is a guy.
I'm just saying. I had a BFF.
But you're talking about the girl, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I did have a BFF.
We're doing Q&A on Ask Faded Truth's mom, whatever you want, and she'll answer it if I let her.
And here comes.
And here comes
the mister.
Mister.
Here comes the mister.
You going to bed?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for everything today. I appreciate it.
Oh, no problem. All right. I'm so happy you guys found the leak.
Now we got to plug it.
Yeah, I'll fix it.
We still we had 100 now. We went from 102 to 100 in the tub.
That's still good.
Still good. It's comfortable.
I was going to say that when you turn off the radio.
I don't know. Just Alexa, turn the music off. That's what I said.
No, like when you turn
The world we live
off,
in.
Yeah, it's going to go on inside. Just tell Alexa. Turn off
Oh, nice. I didn't know that.
Oh, okay.
And don't worry about covering up the pool.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm going to empty it out. And
His mom was Loretta. That's why his name's Loretta. Ooh, big mosquito.
No, that's a mosquito hawk. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that eat them?
Yes.
I haven't seen them in the corners of my house in a minute.
What is that?
I got it from Five Below.
Really?
Yeah, it's like a ring light.
It's so that.
That's how we're so late in here.
We're YouTubing live right now here.
You're kidding.
I'm not kidding.
You want to say hi?
No.
The girl masters go to bed. Oh, nice. He took on her name as his stage name after she died. His mom was the mom of Loretta. Happy Thursday,
Well,
everyone.
she won't take on mine because she doesn't want to be a Karen.
Oh, she's a Karen. And people remind her
And from
daily
what
that
I
she's a
hear,
Karen.
it's a bad thing.
She's a white Karen. It's
I think
unfortunate for her in
I
this
think
day and
it's very
age, but it
stupid,
is what
but-
it is.
Yeah. But yes,
Just don't tell her.
apparently
'Cause
it's
she'll flip out on you. Loretta, we're sipping on mimosas. So we got champagne, and then I mixed it with some mango champagne. And she did a splash of cran and pineapple in hers.
very tasty.
You want yours? Pretty good.
Yeah.
Do you want to hit this then, since we don't have a blunt rolled?
No. I don't know what you have in there.
It's just weed. It's
At
the
least
same.
upstairs I know what it is. And I know where it came from.
It's the same thing. It's just
Oh, my
concentrated.
God. Yeah, exactly.
It's not that bad.
Oh,
Elevated
well,
stairs.
you're used to it.
I would say you that different Karen. Probably tastes like Kool-Aid. What's up with everyone's keyboards tonight fucking up? Are y'all all drunk?
It's only Thursday.
Mom, go for it. Send it. So yeah, we had a nice day. We had we grilled, and she made I just been eating since I got here. So
Made her favorite.
the abs that I had when I left, they're not there no more.
So when you see her doing her workout in the garage,
Yes.
a super duper
We're gonna have to do a lot of those.
because she's gonna have to work off all her favorites that she got.
It's crazy because I brought gym clothes thinking like, okay, I could probably work out a couple days, maybe in the casino or like, and then just every day was obligations. So there's literally no time to do anything. I haven't even had time to create content. So this is why we're here right now in the hot tub with my mom. What is everyone doing tonight? Mom, question.
Uh-oh.
How did you know when Angie was up to something?
I want to tell you that until I saw a recent podcast, I didn't know what she was up to.
Which podcast?
One that you were being interviewed by some guys. And you were telling like your life story, and you were telling the things that you were doing at different ages. And I was like, oh.
Which one was that? Fellas podcast?
I don't know, with the 2 guys or 3 guys, or somebody sitting next to you, and then there was like 2 guys interviewing you.
Okay, maybe Fellas. Shout out to you. That was him. What did I say, dude?
All kinds of things at ages that put me in shock. So.
Okay, so you didn't know I was up to anything the whole time, right?
No, I thought she just was my sweet little
I did a good job.
baby doll.
I did a good job.
Which is what she's always been. And her sister always said, she's not so innocent. And I said, oh, yes, she is.
Hey.
She's my good girl.
See, you can be a bad bitch and carry it well. It is what it is. Mom didn't know. She didn't even know how to tattoo until I had to get her to hem my dress, and then she found my first tattoo. And that was before I got my whole body done. Well, my whole torso. And you didn't know I had my belly button pierced until my bitch of a sister pointed it out. And then she looked like, oh, there it is. Well, I'm leaning the behind the scenes of when Miss Angie said I'm studying. Oh, that's what I'm saying. That's why I couldn't have a daughter, because I'd be like, look, I know you're not going to Brittany's house to sleep over. I know you're going to a house party, and you're going to call me in the corner of the house and be like, hey, Mom, I'm going to sleep.
And I only know like a couple of her friends that I would have expected her to be doing wrong things with, that she was supposed to be doing. But most of her friends, I just thought that they were just good girls also.
They are. They still are. Jess is still good. Jess is still a good girl.
And Lee was a good girl, right?
Yeah, I don't think she ever had a bad side, but I mean, Jess is the house we always have parties at.
But PR's daughter.
Her parents didn't care.
I knew you'd be getting in trouble with her.
She got in trouble with me. They were all, whatever.
I knew she was in trouble.
You go to a Christian high school and everyone wants to be your friend because you smoke weed. I don't know what to do. Sorry.
And then Brittany.
I got my diploma off the record. Huh?
And then Brittany, was she maybe somebody that did some bad things?
Oh, she was number one.
Things that parents.
She was number one. She was a hot mess. So was her mom.
Yeah, well, her mom.
What up, Granny?
Family was a hot mess.
We're talking life with Mom in the hot tub, in this hot tub time machine. I'm home visiting, and we just creating some content to just get through the week, because I didn't want to leave y'all hanging for 2 weeks without anything, because I've just been having a great time. So we're sipping mimosas, we're looking at the stars. I'm smoking the pen. She wants to get her doobie up from upstairs because she don't want to hit this new age stuff. And we're just having a good time doing Q&A. If you have a question for Mom about Faded Truth, you can ask away. Or if you have a question for Mom about Mom, or just life.
Probably don't want to know about Mom.
Where are you from? Who, Loretta?
Who?
I mean, I'm from her.
Her or me?
Wow. Would you rate that? I say 7. What do you think?
No, you've done much better than that.
Bubbles make me burp.
She burps like a man. For sure. And when I burp, she's like, oh my God, what are you, Ange? That's what Carla says to me. What are you, Ange?
I just feel like, just let it out, I mean, it's not like the worst thing.
Who do you want to know Who's from where? With you or me?
He said both of you. Jersey. Both of us.
Well, New Jersey.
That's the easiest answer.
Angela was born in.
I don't gotta get my full city government. Jersey.
I'm from AC.
Atlantic City. South Jersey.
Not Atlantic City, AC.
Yeah.
VP.
Well, they don't know what AC means if they don't live here.
Everybody knows what AC is.
Yeah, you would think.
You would think.
Until you're on the West Coast.
Yeah.
And you gotta say Jersey, and then they're like, oh my God, like Jersey Shore. Do you
I had this client.
Do you know Snooki? No, motherfucker.
Oh,
Those are North people. We don't hang out with them.
I had this straight up Southern California girl client that just moved here. And I was just like, I got to get her done and get her away from my desk because I'm going to like snap on her.
What? She was Valley Girl on you?
Oh my God. I'm just like, oh my God.
Mom soul play. She gets subscribers at the desk, at the job.
I make everybody subscribe at the desk. Yes. They can't say I'll take a picture and do it later. No, you do it now. Tell me what number we're at. It's not an option. It's part of the tax return this year. That's what I told him.
Oh, he said he loves that we share love and stories. It makes him miss his mom. Elevated.
Uh-oh.
Grimy says that's cool. You can vibe with your moms like that. It is cool. Because I couldn't do this 15 years ago and she didn't know what I was doing. So.
Yeah, she's just like, Mommy. And I was like, oh, my baby.
But I think that you were also very delusional and naive. I don't know what you were on back then. But
well, you didn't know what was going on in the garage.
I did because I smelled it.
You always thought we were like working out.
Right, but every time I knocked and you're like, hold on. I'm like, what are you doing? They were smoking weed. But it wasn't. But so you were just high? Is that what it was? Because I remember. I don't know how you didn't know that I smoked cigarettes because my hair had to stink because I just came from party and we went to church the next morning and I always laid on you at church and I'm like, there's no way she doesn't smell me. And you never said anything to me.
Well, if I did, you probably just told me that it was like so-and-so's mom smokes or something. Made something up.
No, I wasn't a good liar. I was scared. I was scared to lie. So I was like, she's going to know and then I'm going to fucking
So this
stop.
conversation came up in the car with your sister the other day. Yesterday or whatever day.
What?
So we were talking about something about somebody signing the parent's name or something, like forging their name on something.
Uh-huh.
And I said, did you ever do that? And your sister said, your signature was too hard to forge. And then I said, well, I'm sure there's many things like that I heard, like on your sister's podcast, there's many things that both of you have done that, or all three of you, that I do not know about. And probably at this point don't want to know about. So did you ever, this is a mom asking baby doll question.
Did I ever forge your signature?
Did you ever forge my signature on anything?
I don't think so. I tried to forge Monique's to get into the club and they took my ID. Because I remembered I was trying to get into Borgata and I brought her ID, but like I didn't look anything like her because we had different dads. So they were like, I guess they were fucking with me because they were like, all right, what's your address? So she had like 2 change of address stickers on this card. I'm like, really? So I remembered both of them. So we get through the addresses and they're like, sign your name. And I was like, fuck, I didn't look at her signature. So I signed it and they were like, yeah, no, you gotta go. And they took her ID. I was like, sorry. I don't think I ever had to sign your name because I didn't have anything like, I was a good student.
Yeah,
so
you were a good
I didn't need to like lie or anything.
So you didn't like sign like a note like so that you could skip school or
I never skipped school really. Okay. I don't think so. Maybe like once or twice, but I don't know what the reason. It had to be a good reason. Like I couldn't just skip school. Like it had to be like for the party of the year or something. Right. I was a good kid.
With the pastor's daughter.
I was a good kid. With the that wasn't skipping. That was prom.
Yeah.
Whatever. I can't control what other people do. Not my problem. Loretta said he heard about Atlantic City. What did you hear about Atlantic City, Loretta? I hope it was all good.
We're the toughest.
I hope it.
The toughest come out of AC.
I hope it was the good times, like Boardwalk Empire days, because that's what I think about when I hear Atlantic City. I tried to
gangsta days
when the horses jumped off the pier.
Yeah, but that was gangsta days.
Yeah, but that was like
when the mob was.
But that was the busiest I've ever heard of that it was, right? back in the what was that 60s,
No.
50s?
70s.
Really?
I think. Well, in my time, it was like busy there.
So
before
she
Jar.
was a chair cart pusher.
I was a rolling chair pusher.
So on the
And
boardwalk in
actually,
Atlantic City, you push these carts.
This is funny because me and my friend Loretta were the first two females on the Atlantic City boardwalk to push the chairs.
You were the first two to push them?
First two females.
What year was this?
19. Jeremy was 1.5, so 1979.
First two pushers.
First two girls.
So tell them how many miles you used to go.
Oh my God. Used to go from 6 o'clock in the morning to like 3 o'clock in the morning. Take something to stay up for. Take something to go to sleep.
Oh, she told me. She said, I don't know how I'm alive because I sniffed some brown shit up my nose once and just went back and pushed the carts. So if anyone wants to talk about me smoking weed, fuck you. Our parents did a lot of crazy shit and they're alive.
And only by the grace of God that I'm alive.
I think back then you could like take the risks. Now you definitely can't.
I don't know. It was crazy. But yeah, I got challenged all the time by guys that didn't think that I could push them in the chair. And then they would like say, well, I bet you $50 that you can't push me from that casino to that casino. And I was like, get in. And then they would have to hand me the $50 because, I was like, do you want to go to the next casino?
And $50 in 1979 is a lot of money.
Well, it wasn't a lot. I made so much money on that job, but it wasn't, wasn't healthy for me to make that kind of money. Sometimes they made like $400 a day. So
they told me the Boardwalk Empire, how the mafia used to run the city.
Well, I know all that. What about Grandma? What about the stuff in the safe?
What stuff in the safe?
We had to get a safe cracker.
Why?
So the house I grew up in, there was a big giant concrete safe or steel or whatever built, and then the house was built around the safe. So the only ones that had the combination to it was my dad and my mom. Well, my dad died when I was young, and then when my mom died, which was 16 years ago, she didn't give anybody the combination for the safe. So we actually had to hire a professional safe cracker because all the locksmiths said they couldn't do it. So we actually had to hire a professional safe cracker.
Got a welding thing.
We had to get a professional to get this thing open. And we had no idea what was in there. This was a walk-in. You walked into the safe. That's how big it was. That's why they had to
Where?
Go.
In the house?
Yeah, and Grandma's in the laundry room.
Where was it hiding?
In the laundry. It wasn't hiding. It was in the laundry room.
Jesus. I didn't see anything but turmoil in
there was this huge giant safe, like 8 feet tall by, it was like the size of that gazebo probably. Anyway, when they cracked it open, she had 3 guns. We didn't know she had any guns.
Well, she better in Venice Park.
She had all these bandanas, like for a gang colors. We didn't know what Grandma was up to.
What the fuck?
And she had every clipping from the Gotti mob family, every clipping ever written on them in the press. She had every clipping. And we're like, okay.
That's what she had a safe for?
She had all that stuff in it.
Did she have any money in that bitch?
She had no money in
it.
All kinds of crazy stuff.
Grandma was on some wild shit, apparently. That's the first time I heard that.
We didn't even know what was going on. So,
was there any there was nothing else in there?
I don't know. There was other stuff that wasn't like a bag or whatever, but
how old was she when she died?
That was the things. Well, it was 16 years ago when we were in.
But how old was she? 70 something?
72.
So you're 72 years old. You got some flags in your safe. You just repping gangs.
No, she had the bandanas, like, that they wore, the colors in there. And she had every clipping ever written on the Gotti family.
Okay, maybe she knew them.
She probably did.
She probably dated him or something.
I don't know what was going on.
Maybe. She probably dated
And we'll
him or
never,
something.
and
I
we'll
don't
never
know.
know because she took
Crazy
that
you find shit out about your family.
secrets to the grave.
Hot tub time machine. We're storing it. We were in 1970. He said Grandma got the Al Capone vault.
I don't know what
Loretta said they said you can end up missing in Atlantic City at certain times of the night. Hey, shit. Now it's like in the day.
daytime.
No matter.
In the daytime.
Yeah.
And right now they got a huge gang war going on between. You might not have ever heard of it, but Pleasantville is they're like the enemy of Atlantic City with the gangs. So they got these two gangs, and last week the Atlantic City gang shot the leader of the Pleasantville gang, shot his son in the face, blew his face off actually, basically, and killed him. So now they're going.
Don't be saying no names on YouTube, Mom.
Now they're going back and forth. So now they're just going to start killing off each other's family members because now it's going to get.
And you wonder why I live in Vegas.
Now it's going to get really crazy.
Yeah. I mean, I guess if you live in the suburbs, it's not that bad. She's in the suburbs now, but
yeah, I'm out in the woods.
But
and my street is everybody on this street owns rifles, shotguns. So nobody will, it's pitch black out here. Angie was telling me last night that I need to put some lights in the trees.
Lighting. She can't see if nobody's coming in this
up to the porch, and I was like,
I'm like, it's way too dark out here for me. We need to see. We need to be at least get a chance to grab something.
Ain't nobody walking up to a porch on this a house that sits this far back in the woods. It's not happening.
Crazy people. Hey, you don't know. It's when the apocalypse happens, people are going to be trying to get these houses. These are the first fucking houses they're going to come to.
Well, when they come on the property, they're going to know crazy.
Mom, favorite dance in that summer. Favorite dance song in the summer? On Elevated, get it together with your keyboard.
Favorite dance song?
I don't know if that's the question. It might be. I can't decipher it.
I don't know.
Happy Thursday. We in Hot Tub Time Machine. Me and Mom's. I'm home visiting. And we're just drinking mimosas, talking shit, answering questions. Q&A. What do you want to know about Faded Truths? Mom is here. She's the source. She just found out her daughter's a psycho. Because she listened to a podcast. And I told her, don't listen to them.
I knew she was.
I said, you're not allowed to listen. She listened, and then look what happened.
Yep. The Faded Truth came out.
Light sensor or Sasquatch? I don't know. I don't know. We talk about Elevated.
I don't know what that means.
No idea. We're too high for that. Well, I am.
I'm not.
She's not yet. Ma, you want to get drinks and a doobie? No.
I got the last drink.
I know, but I already got out and set up this whole studio.
Which is really crazy.
Because it's dark as shit. All right, we got the fire. Yeah, we got the candle. Darkness. And then we got can you see
the darkness?
The moon looks so pretty, but it looks so small.
There's stars. A couple stars.
We got the stars. Can't see shit. See? So I set it up nice. Oh, okay. Favorite dance song in summer working in Atlantic City?
I don't know. I
you gonna go back to year one or just the whole? Yeah. How many years were you doing it?
Oh well, I worked in Atlantic City. I mean, most of my days. I mean, I did push the rolling chairs. I made pizza on the boardwalk. I
forgot. Tossed a pizza maker.
They watched me make pizzas, throw them up in the air. I was like the show.
How do you toss pizza? You have to knead it?
No, you have to stretch it with your knuckles. You can't use your, can't have any nails.
Yeah, but how do they toss it?
No, when you throw it up, you just twist it's on the wrist.
Look at the flick of the wrist.
I just got whatever the stuff is called in my eye.
Chlorine?
Yeah. The chemicals.
That should been hurt my eye.
No, I danced to so many songs. When I was much younger, I guess, I danced on the Steel Pier show.
Oh, nice.
Where the diving horse was.
Right.
I was there every single day. I lived there on the weekends and summers.
Diving horse. I
And
know.
I
I was
danced
showing people that.
on the Steel Pier show, and the Steel Pier show was on TV. So,
It's crazy
and
because
I
the
was
Steel
always
Pier
like
is like
up on
is
one
a,
of the
definitely
stages
a landmark here.
because I was like,
And I tried to go on the Ferris wheel. It was closed.
I went in the diving bell all the time.
So the horses used to jump off the boardwalk.
Yes,
into the water.
Not off the boardwalk, on the platform. They took them up to a platform, a ramp. There was a big ramp.
And they jumped into the water, the ocean.
And the platform was way up there, and they jumped into this big giant pool, this big giant deep pool. They didn't jump in the ocean.
Oh, I thought it was into the ocean.
No, there was a big giant pool, and that was like then they stopped because it was like the animal activists stopped it.
I remember the Clydesdales, the Budweiser horses.
Yeah, they came several times.
Like they used to come, and then I remember
they were always at the racetrack when we
Latin
used to go to
Festival, the Puerto Rican Festival.
They used to come sometimes on Atlantic City Boardwalk. But no, the boardwalk was,
it's a shame,
really like my home, and I loved it. I loved growing up in Atlantic City. I don't like Atlantic City now. I don't go there, really, at all.
I still love it, but I can't live there. And I can't live in Jersey. I need my palm trees every day. I need my sun every day.
Tree.
Yeah, and then watch once it starts downpouring here and hurricaning, and they have to.
I'll buy her a palm tree if she comes back home.
Not happening.
Just so you all know, convince her. Mommy needs her.
It's not gonna work. Everyone every day is like, so. Reason number 52 to come back to Jersey? No, sorry. Had some really good food though.
I would love it.
Because in Vegas, you can't just go in and go to like somewhere and get pizza or like nachos or mozzarella sticks, and it's good. It's like it's fucking frozen and gross and like, ugh, nobody has a taste buds out there. It's fucking weird.
And she can't just have mom's cooking all the time, except when she comes home.
That's true.
She gets her favorites.
It makes me. It allows me to stay skinny.
She's spoiled when she comes home.
What's up, guys? We're in the hot tub. It's Thursday. Hot tub time machine. We're going back in time with Mama Martinez. Q&A. Do you have a question for me? that you didn't already hear on the podcast? I already scarred her. Hey, G6. This is Mom.
Well, she thought I didn't know when she had a boyfriend. And she thought it was a big surprise to me when she turned 16, because that's when we said she could start dating. I said, so who are you bringing home? And she's like, huh? I was like, don't call me. I already know that you're dating.
I was already dating at 16?
Yes, Chris.
Yeah, but I think I met him at...
No. You were already dating before you were allowed to date.
No, I think I met him at 16 because I was dating his friend at 15.
Well, whoever. I knew you were dating. That she couldn't get over on me. I was just praying that,
Elevated said, Mom, cheers. Thank you for sharing.
She wasn't, I was just praying she wasn't bringing home any babies for me to take care of.
Mama faded truthfully. Say hi to G6.
G6?
Yep.
Hi, G6.
We are drinking mimosas in the hot tub. It is Thursday night in Jersey, and it's a beautiful day. We had like 80-degree weather. I got a nice tan, not like that Vegas sun that fucking makes me red as shit. And we're chilling in the hot tub. I'm waiting for Mom to get her doobie. I'm probably going to re-up these drinks because she don't want to get out. And I'll probably have to just roll a blunt. I have cones though. I have the papers. You can smoke the cones.
I'm good.
What do you mean? You said you wanted to get the doobie.
No, I said I was going to.
Oh, until you drank that?
No, I just decided against it.
She's doing her better judgment. No weed for Mom.
Although I know it's pretty much legal in New Jersey, but it's not.
Yeah, but there's no dispensaries. So you knew I had a boyfriend before I had a boyfriend. But I think that went over well. He was a good guy. Shout out to you. I still talk to him. Good friends.
Oh, Chris?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was a good kid. Still a kid. Sorry, Chris.
You know, if
you're watching.
You could never tell shit to your mom about people that you date or anything, because they're just going to hate them. It's like telling your friends. It's like telling your friends, like, hey, I like this guy. And then you tell them the next day, like, oh, he sucks. He did this thing. And now I don't like him because now we're not going to like him. So don't tell your friends shit. And don't tell your mom shit either. Until it's like, you know, for real.
No, tell your mom. Your mom needs to know. Moms should be your best friends.
True. Were you best friends with your mom?
I couldn't be, and you know that.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Not everyone.
But your mom's not like my mom.
Right. But we couldn't be best friends when I was younger.
Well, I'm saying when you grow up,
right,
just be friends, be good friends, because you never know how long you have. Take advantage of it.
True that. G6 thought you were going to smoke. He was staying for it. Just not.
Is he leaving us now?
He's probably going to chill. What is it, Thursday? What time is it in Vegas? We over here with, was this Whitney Houston?
I don't know. I don't know the names of the, I just only know how the songs go. I don't know who sings them.
The joy to my life.
That's Carlos knows who sings everything.
You used to sing this all the time. What do you mean?
I don't know who sings them.
You
I don't know the artist. I just know, because I always had 45s. I never, like, I didn't buy albums or anything. I just, if I liked a song, I bought the 45 and I listened.
What's a 45?
You know the things inside the pink monster, the records.
Ugh.
45.
I thought those were records.
They're called 45s. They are records, but there's 45.
Oh, this is Tony Braxton. Unbreak My Heart.
There's 45s. There's 78s.
Say you love me again.
And then there's albums.
I remember the little pink monster with the albums in it.
He's in there. It's in the living room.
That thing needs a cleaning. It needs to be shampooed or something. You know, whenever you go to mom's house and you get you see the old things, you're like, you still have that. It's been 30 years.
More than that.
Like, just let it go. Just let it go.
Gotta have them memories.
Happy Thursday. We're in Hot Tub Time Machine. Faded Truth and her mom are here. So if you want to know anything about Faded Truth, ask mom.
If mom knows, that is. Some things mom doesn't know.
Okay. Elevated said vinyl.
Oh, vinyls. Yeah, we didn't call them that. They weren't called vinyls back then. Maybe in the 50s or something, but not in the 60s and 70s. They were, if they were the small ones, they were called 45s. The old people had the 78s, and then there was the albums. I didn't do albums because I don't like all the songs on the album. Why am I going to buy the album? If I like a single, I just buy the single. So I was always in the record store. I got hundreds of 45s.
Okay, Mom. So, question for you.
Oh, geez.
If you could go back and tell your younger self something, what's the one thing that you would tell yourself? Without you, I just can't go.
That's a tough one.
Almost got it. Almost got that note, you see?
I don't know, because, I mean, if I would have said, like, don't, have kids so young, I don't regret having my son, so, it can't be that. And nothing that I have in life right now would be the same, because one thing would have changed everything.
Butterfly effect.
So, I mean, I wouldn't change what I have. I have beautiful kids, and I wouldn't change that for anything. And I have beautiful grandkids, and I wouldn't change that for anything. And probably would ask for a more saner childhood growing up. But,
well, yeah,
I had no control over my mom, who was not the best mom. But right. In the last 5 years of her life, we did good. So I had that opportunity, and I'm grateful for that. So, very grateful for those last 5 years.
Well, we talk about that a lot. It all starts with your childhood, So, like you said, you didn't, your mom wasn't a mom, so it also caused you to not know how to be a mom too at times. And that's just facts. And it's what it is, you know. And
Made everything hard.
you know, so you gotta change it. You know what I think though? I feel like because I want to change that whole pattern, right, of the trauma,
Her family.
right, the poverty, the mental health, the jail, abuse, everything. But I can't do that if I don't have kids. But I don't want to have kids. So like, who, you know what I mean? I have to teach. That's what I'm trying to teach. You know, niece and nephews. Because I want them to be able to carry on that knowledge to change the future for our family. Because
Right.
I don't want to carry it on because I don't want to have kids. So no one's going to carry it on from my side. But I feel like I'm the most sane
Well, that's why
to help people in this family, which is crazy
why
that
I-
I'm the most sane. But here we
I
are.
tried to, you know, not be the kind of mom that I had, to be a better mom.
I don't think you were a bad mom, though. I think you were a good mom. I think that you were just, you had a lot going on. And then you didn't have anyone to help you. So I just thought I was trying to be the best support I could as a kid, you know.
Well, you were a good kid.
I was a good kid.
She was. She was a very good kid.
Faded Truth Talks with Mom.
She's still a good kid.
Y'all are listening to some really good shit right now, just to be honest.
Don't know when you'll ever get this opportunity again.
Right. Exactly.
This will be
How often do you hear therapy sessions, drink sessions, smoke sessions with Faded Truth and her mom? But honestly, we just don't give a fuck. So that's our truth and that's our life, and it is what it is.
So, most of all, bottom line, never give up on your family, because you don't get to pick your family, so you're stuck with them.
I don't think I agree with that.
And you have to just try to work things out.
Yeah, no, because you're saying never give up on your family because you have reasons. But if your families are assholes, you don't have to be friends with them.
Well,
You don't have to tolerate them at all.
All right. Well, I have family that I don't associate with, but I had to forgive them because I have to. That's what I'm.
Yeah, that's
expecting.
fine, but you don't have to talk to them.
Well, I don't.
Okay.
I don't talk.
So
to
you
them.
said never give up. Like we have to all be like kumbaya when you know that's not the case.
No, I don't mean kumbaya.
Where we can be in a space and not get in a fist fight. That's the ultimate goal.
It's definitely a good goal.
Elevated said, in gratitude, ladies, sharing laughs and loves. Take care. Stay elevated. I gotta go before I start crying.
Or before we do.
I'm not gonna cry. I'm okay. She might. She cried when she hugged when I got here.
Well, I missed her. I haven't got to hug her in a year and a half.
It has not been a year and a half.
Since Nicole's wedding, yes.
What are you talking about? I saw you when I came home last August. I came home for your birthday.
Oh. All right.
And I'm faded.
Almost a year.
So like 10 months. Yeah.
All right. It was too long. It seemed like forever. That's all I got to say.
We had a whole birthday. She don't remember.
Seems like forever. Each day without her is very hard. And one thing that you need to know about mom, because I am a mom and I try to be a good mom, and this is such a big part of my heart right next to me here, that ever since she moved to Las Vegas, which is now 3.5 years, she has to Snapchat me every single night so that I know she's safe.
So I have to keep the app even though I don't use it.
Doesn't matter. She has to snap me every single night.
Because she has an Android and I can't FaceTime her. So
You wouldn't FaceTime me every night anyway.
yeah, but I would FaceTime you more so that you wouldn't have to worry every day.
Right. But if I don't hear from you each day, then I don't know if you're
You
safe.
could text me.
I'm not. No. Because anybody could text me back.
What?
If somebody has your phone and has you, they could text me
But they
back.
could Snapchat you back too. What do you mean? It's logged in.
Right. But I know when it's your snaps.
So you think I'm going to get kidnapped and somebody else is going to be Snapchatting from my phone?
I don't know.
I told her not to watch the podcasts.
Well, it's been that like the whole time she's been gone, because I just need to know, because when she didn't answer her phone for several times, and when she lived just a couple miles away, I could just get in the car and go check on her. But I can't just get in the car.
But it's not like I don't answer my phone for like fucking days. It's like 12 hours or something. Maybe I'm passed out. Maybe I'm working. Maybe I'm doing a double. Maybe I forgot. Maybe I'm drunk. I don't know. I'm okay though.
Well, I don't know
You don't
that.
gotta pull up.
I don't know that until I hear from her,
Well,
or sometimes see the whites of her eyes.
here I am in the flesh. I gotta pee. I gotta pee and refill these drinks. Do you want to entertain them?
Well, I can't see what they're writing because I don't have my glasses, so I won't really be able to answer anything once Baby Doll goes into the house. And do you know she's not Faded Truth? She's Baby Doll. That's been her nickname for many, many, many years. All my babies have nicknames, and all my grandbabies. And nobody else is allowed to call them that, except for my little church girls. They're allowed to call her Baby Doll because they always ask me, when's Baby Doll coming back?
These damn kids. There's so many kids. As you get older, it's like everyone's got kids now. So I'm one of the few that have no kids, single, living life, enjoying life. And it's just funny because I'm house hopping every day after the casino to, be a better aunt and just like be there more for everybody. And I'm like, I don't know how you guys do this every day. Like every day they follow you around like this. Like every day they scream like that. Like what? I love them, but I love being an aunt. I love giving them back at the end of the day because I can just, have a good time with them. We go out to eat, whatever, and then we give them back. Not your problem. So she's done with her grandkids, I think, unless she has any more, but not for
me. Hopefully not anymore, and I know definitely not from you.
But I do miss when they were babies, the kids.
So if she had a baby, I'm just letting you know now, she'd bring it to my doorstep, drop it off, and say, take this, and I will drop off Christmas and birthday presents. That's what she would do. She can't do it. When she used to get her niece and nephews for like a weekend, she'd be like, Mom, how do you do this for weeks at a time?
Yeah, because we used to do it. Whatever. I was changing diapers at what, 10? Something like that.
Very young. Well, when Bug was born, so how's Bug? Because we had Bug most of the time because Monique she always wanted to go out, so we always had him.
Yeah.
You were always changing.
Taking care of three kids at 10 years old makes you not want to.
Not 3 when you were 10. How old? Well, Bugs.
You said Delilah was there.
No, Delilah wasn't there. I said 3.
Anyway, taking care of kids when you're young makes you not want to have kids.
10,
I don't want to scrub. I don't want to change diapers.
Bug was.
I was a teenager. No.
Bug's gonna be 21.
It wasn't fun. I was like, this isn't for me.
So that's what, 11 years because Bug's gonna be 21.
I'm gonna be
32.
I'm gonna be the drunk aunt at the baby shower, taking my niece out for her pedicures and all that, and then go home. Go home. I love you.
So yes, you have been changing diapers since you were 11, when Bug was born.
See, I'm good.
And then when you were 13, when Fatty Fat was born.
Yeah, but the thing is, after that, you actually have to like stay with somebody. Like once you have a kid, it's like, okay, this isn't like 18 years. It's like life.
Well,
so that's the next step. It's
that's it.
I mean, that's really the first step.
But that's really it, because it's not, one day my other daughter that has all my grandbabies was saying, I can't wait till these kids are 18. I can't take it. And I said, doesn't stop at 18. And that was as I was bringing a couple $100 worth of groceries into the house. So it doesn't stop. It doesn't matter. It's for life. Kids are for life. You can't just get rid of them when they're 18. Some people feel stuck with them. I don't feel stuck with them. I love my babies.
Hey, everyone says when you have kids, it's like the best thing. But if you don't have them, you don't have that feeling. So
right.
I'm not missing out on anything. I don't know what it feels like. It's like if you never drank or you never had sex. Or,
you don't know.
Like you don't know the feeling.
You don't know motherhood until you experience
I mean,
it.
I love it. I think it's beautiful for my friends. I love seeing them with their families. But I just like being a part of it briefly and then getting back to my life and doing the things I want to do.
Well,
because I don't have any restriction.
And everybody,
if people may think it's selfish, it is what it is. I don't care.
No, everybody's different. It's it's what you want and what you don't want. So you don't do what you don't want to do. I mean, like I said, I probably wouldn't have, by choice, had my first kid so young, but it happened, and I did the best I could with my baby as a single mom, and I think I did a good job with my.
And that's just unfortunate that you and half the world have to go through that as being a single mom with no help. You know what I mean? Because you don't want to get rid of the baby because you wanted to keep it, now you have all this struggle for yourself, and it's like, yeah, I'm good. Wait until you're ready. Wait until you're financially stable.
That's the best advice. Wait till you're ready. Travel. Do the things that you want to do, because once you have kids,
it's like you give your life to them. Yeah. I'm like, wow.
Well,
I'm like, wow, y'all are really giving. This is your whole day.
Well, you do. It is your life. Once you have kids, it's no longer your life. It's their life. And that's no truer statement.
It starts with the kids, though. We were saying that earlier. You have to teach your kids differently so that they can carry it on. That's all we can do. Beautiful Thursday night. Beautiful hot tub time machine. Thanks everybody for being here. We appreciate you. If you haven't already, make sure you click that subscribe button. You just had a rare occasion with Faded Truth and her mama. I hope y'all enjoyed our real talk that we let you in on. We're going to refill our drinks and enjoy this nice weather. So I hope y'all have a great night.
More stars coming out.
Yeah, we're going to enjoy these constellations. Until next time, peace. Say bye, Ma.
Bye.
Oh, and he blew a kiss.